we're having this full moon. It's a wolf moon. It's at 23 degrees and 59 minutes, almost 24 degrees. All right. Anything between, let's go as far as 20 to 28 degrees. You're feeling this, gang, gang, right? Aries, Libra, Cancer, and Capricorn. You know the vibes, the cardinal signs. Things are getting moony or moody, right? Okay. Because the moon has many phases and so are our moods. Okay. People are going to be very emotional. They're going to be acting up, in my opinion. So keep a level head and avoid conflict and altercations if you can, right? The full moon is extra spicy because it's kissing up on Mars, which is also in Cancer, which is retrograde. So we'll be aggy crabbies. Hopefully we won't, but it's a possibility because the moon is associated with our emotions and Cancer is ruled by the moon and it's already emotional. What's the astro T? The full moon is when the sun and the moon are opposite each other, right? They're in opposite sides. The goal is for us, opposite sides, opposite signs. The goal is for us to meet somewhere in the middle. Now, let's see, I already said that. We have the sun at 23 degrees and 59 minutes. Hey, LaShawn. And we have the moon at 23 degrees and 59 minutes. So Cancer rules the moon. It's at home here, or the Cancer is ruled by the moon. You guys know what I mean. The energy is very much giving lunatic, in my opinion. So just watch your emotions and be mindful of relationships and feelings, because there could be some relationship stuff that comes up, especially with Mars being conjunct the moon. I'm going to get into that in a second. So we have the sun in Capricorn. That's all about the public side of life, right? Cancer is about the home, the private side of life. Capricorn's focus is the legacy. Cancer's focus is the roots, where we come from, the IC. Right now, we're trying to balance our professional goals with our family and our personal relationships. Capricorn likes to put work first, gang, gang. But, you know, we can't forget about our personal relationships. And maybe this Cancer moon is nudging us to check on our loved ones. How are our loved ones doing? They might need us. Capricorn also is more logical, rational, in the head. Cancer is more in the heart. So how can we meet these two in the middle? Check in with the head and the heart, right? Full moons are a good time for releasing. Yeah, you're right. I said, I'm sorry. I was looking at the Cap Rising's comments. Letting go. What emotional baggage have you been carrying with you? You can free yourself of it. It's time to look ahead, to start building something solid and strong with Capricorn's steady influence. You do? Oh, good. Cancer can be clingy and codependent when it's not at its best, right? We love you, Cancer, but that's the truth. So if those feelings come up, it's okay. Acknowledge that you're being a little clingy and just, you know, let it move through you. Emotions, energy and motion. What else? Let's talk about the chart of the full moon. I said new moon in here, but that's wrong. The full moon. There's some sweet and spicy. What's happening? Mars, the planet of aggression, all right, is forming a conjunction to the moon. The moon is answering to Mars because Mars is also in Cancer, right? Our emotions and our anger are rolling together. I hate to say our anger, but our aggression. We can feel impulsive and quick to emotions. Anybody that has the moon conjunct Mars, like me, gang, gang, you already know the vibes. We can be defensive, especially when it comes to our family and our feelings. We're the crab with the knife. I'm going to keep using that. I'm going to move this over a little bit because it's annoying me, but I'm going to keep using that imagery. All right. What else is going on? We could be very defensive, and the spicy-ish part of this new moon, full moon, sorry, is that Jupiter in Gemini is square to Saturn in Pisces. Hey, Tay, we're still having that energy. It's separating, but it's still there. All right. Saturn is restriction and limitation. Jupiter is growth and expansion. So Cancer being about security, maybe we're feeling like our needs aren't being met, like we don't have what we need, you know, we want more or whatever. We could have some kind of scarcity energy that creeps in during this time. Also, are you trying to grow in a manner, hey Mariana, that is not sustainable? Are you spending too much money and do you need to budget? Venus in Pisces is forming a conjunction to Saturn. Boo, no, I'm kidding. We can feel a lack when it comes to our finances, and we can even feel kind of unlovable and maybe even ugly. I hate to say ugly, but Saturn sometimes can make us feel a little depressy, right? You are beautiful. Saturn also can be a reality check for relationships. So if you've been delusional, those rose-colored glasses are coming off. Oh, really? My friend was just talking about this? Oh, really? I said, my friend? Who's my friend? Yeah, Saturn in Pisces has been rough. I'm just going to say that as a Venus and Pisces person. Woo, free me, Lord, free me. Oh, Xavier. Thank you, La Serena. Xavier, maybe? He's live right now, right? Niche. Okay, so let me stop reading the damn comments. All right. What was I saying? Because what's the sweet? There's some sweet energy, okay? There's some sweet stuff. The full moon and Mars are trine Neptune and the North Node. I love it, all right? This is excellent. What is a trine? It's a soft and sweet and flowing aspect. Now, I say this is actually, let's say this is sweet-ish because Neptune could be confusing and elusive. So, I don't want to say it's just like the most positive thing because sometimes Neptune can make us a little delusional, but there is ease and harmony between your ambitions, Mars, and your spirituality, Neptune and your destiny, the North Node. So all these are like flowing together. We love it. We just need to make sure that we aren't too dreamy and we are grounded in reality. But I do like that there's also this like little Earth trine that's in the chart. It's not strong, but the moon is forming a sextile to Uranus, which is in Taurus. And then think about it, the sun is in Capricorn. And then what else is happening? Oh, the South Node is in Virgo. All right, so there's some supportive Earth energy to ground us in reality, to keep us with our feet, firmly planted on the earth. Yes, all right. It's also supportive energy because Uranus is encouraging us to release and let go, to free ourselves of what no longer serves us, to move on, to embrace the future, right? Because we talked about, hey, Shay, Cancer clinging to the past. Okay, that's it. That's all I got. I'm going to do the horoscopes. You have Saturn retrograde? I have Saturn retrograde in my chart too. I don't know. So no authority. You are your own authority. You don't trust authority or you don't listen to authority. Okay, horoscopes. Aries. It's time to release any family beefs, forgive, and move forward, Rams. Yes, it is. You might have some old feelings resurface from the past. Let's release them. All right, they could go as far back as childhood. It's time to heal. Ooh, I almost messed it up. What does home mean to you? And what do you need to feel secure? These are good questions to ask yourself during the Cancer full moon. Work-life balance is key. If you feel disconnected with your roots, maybe set up an altar and tap in with your ancestors. Their guidance may help you ground yourself and find your way. Aries mantra for the Cancer full moon. I create balance between my work and personal life. Yes, and so it is. Taurus, do you need to call your bro or your bestie and apologize, bulls? I'm just saying, maybe they were wrong and that's okay because the ego is concerned with right and wrong. The soul seeks love and peace. Have a come to Jesus and move on from the situation. If there's no sibling drama, then it could be old ideas that are clouding your head with doubt and low vibes. It's time to shift your mindset, bulls. Every time you have a negative thought, don't beat yourself up. Just replace it with a positive one. Retrain your brain. Taurus mantra for the Cancer full moon. I said mantra. I speak from my heart and honor my truth. I like that. Gemini, have you reached your financial goals, twin? If you don't have any, maybe it's time to think about what dollar amount you would need to feel secure. It's yours if you really shift your attitude towards money and prosperity. Visualize all your needs being met and then some. I love that. If a job or stream of income is coming to an end, know that something better awaits you. The real question is, do you see the value in yourself? Period. You have to believe that you are worthy of the abundance that you are seeking. Gemini mantra for the Cancer full moon. I am always provided for. I am never in lack. Yes. Cancer. It's a full moon in your sign, Crabby, and you're feeling like the crab with the knife meme. Is it time to release anger and hurt from the past? Yes. Are you holding on to some injustice that another party or that the other party has long forgotten? Cry it out or scream it out and release the rage that's masking that emotional pain. It's time for a new narrative, and you are not the victim. Yes, Cancer, you are not the victim. Mars retrograde in your sign is a good time to really address any issues in personal relationships to resolve the conflict once and for good instead of sidestepping it. You know, Cancer, sidestep. Cancer mantra for the Cancer full moon. I honor my emotions and then release them. Yes, emotions, energy and motion. Leo. Are you tired of reliving the same old sad storylines? Yes. Now, I'm not making light of any pain and hurt that you've experienced, but sometimes we become so attached to our trauma that it becomes part of our identity. Heal and release those subconscious patterns that are keeping you in a low vibration. If you don't know where to start, therapy is always a good idea. We love therapy. There's no shame in tapping in with a professional. Your bestie loves you but may not be able to help you process your emotions. I know that's right. Friends can only take you so far. Leo mantra for the Cancer full moon. I free myself from the pain of the past. And so it is. Virgo, did your wish come true, Virgo? If you forgot that you were, or if you forgot what you were wishing for, then it's time for new dreams. Maybe new aspirations call for new friendships too. I'm not saying your friends need to be all serious and locked in, but you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Honestly, that's very true, you guys. Okay, I just want to say that. All right, so watch your circle. This goes for social media too. Are you in need of a cyber sabbatical? Maybe limit the time you spend scrolling or take a whole day to disconnect with your phone and work on your vision board or touch grass. That sounds amazing. Virgo mantra for the Cancer full moon. I am manifesting all my desires. Yes, Virgo. Libra, career check-in time, Libra. Is that promotion yours or did you get written up on the job? We know you keep receipts, so if you feel like you were unjustly reprimanded, then take it to HR. You know, Libra. Okay. The scales are always in your favor, Libra, if your karma is clean. Mars is retrograde, so maybe your career feels like you hit a roadblock. Hey, Isis, use this time to make sure you're in the right job or even the right professional field. Libra mantra for the Cancer full moon. I trust in the divine timing and intervention of the universe when it comes to my professional path. Pow, Libra. Scorpio. Are you graduating, Scorpio? Is the certification or training finally over? You're wrapping up something. Maybe it's your own personal studies, or you could have finished a writing project. On a deeper note, maybe this is a period where you think about your beliefs, what you believe in. You might even get a little defensive over your own ideologies. Allow everyone to have their own opinions and focus on whether yours are solid. Okay, Scorpio? Scorpio mantra for the Cancer full moon. I open my mind and heart to new beliefs and ideas. Sagittarius, yes. Oh, is that what happened? Because so is mine, Giovanni. I'm like, something's going on. Okay. Sagittarius, we know you like to crack jokes about everything, but maybe you have some serious feelings that you need to address, Saggy. Don't try to catch flights to avoid your feelings. How about examining your fears and phobias so you can really become your best self? Make peace with the past. Do a release at the full moon and write down everything that is bothering you. Hey, Anne, you can burn the paper and let the hurt and pain burn along with it. Yes. Sagittarius mantra for the Cancer full moon. I allow myself to feel my feelings instead of running away from them. That was a little bit of shade to Saggies, but Capricorn, are you letting go of a relationship, Cappy? Yes, no, I'm kidding. Or is it time to find hey, Aaron, find some kind of happy medium? You can be pretty cutthroat. Yes, we can. But don't cut off your lover or friend without having the talk first. Maybe you aren't putting yourself in their shoes and looking at the situation from a more emotional lens. Mars retrograde in this house may bring lots of fiery and feisty feelings, but try not to engage in petty arguments and go back and forth. Two places I'm not going back and forth. Okay, Capricorn mantra for the Cancer full moon. I release unrealistic expectations in my relationships. Yes. Hey, Valerie. Aquarius, break up with bad habits, Aquas. It's time for healthier routines in 2025. Maybe you decide to go to bed earlier, to wake up and do some journaling and meditation in the morning before you hit the ground running. How about ditching the coffee and grabbing a matcha instead? I did that yesterday. It was nice. If work is stressing you out mentally and physically to the point of exhaustion, then maybe it's time for a new 9 to 5. If a coworker brings the beef, take it to HR, not the parking lot. Aquarius mantra for the Cancer full moon. I free myself from bad habits and embrace healthy routines. Really? Isis, don't take it to the parking lot. Pisces, let's invite some fun into your life, Pisces. When was the last time you did something that brought you bliss? Your inner child wants to play. Maybe you need new hobbies or leisure activities because the old ones are not making you happy anymore. You deserve fun, so it's time to tap into it. With Mars retrograde, you could revisit a passion project from the past. Just make sure it's not an ex. Yes, let's go. If it's time to end it's time to end. I'm telling you, it's time to end things with that situationship. Hey, bestie. That is only going to disappoint you on V-Day. You're a lover girl, lover boy, and deserve true romance. Yes, that's for all my Pisces out there. We deserve. I'm including myself because I'm a Pisces Venus. Pisces mantra for the Cancer full moon. I deserve to have fun and embrace my inner child. Everybody have an amazing week. Stay dry, all my snowed in friends. Okay, bye.